Oh. Good vibes and high tides. Hello, 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 hello. Good vibes and high tides. Hi. Hi, how are ya? How's everyone doing? Oh, reverb is on. Weird. Thank you. What song you recording? I recorded... Oh! Gambit! Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, teacher. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Thank you so much for continuing membership. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Terrible, but now it's better. I'm sorry it was terrible. What was I saying? Hello, hi. Good vibes and high tides. I'm Globie's Maeve Morveren. I am a corporate heiress Selkie. And today we are doing class attendance. But before that, really quick, let's just have a little chat. And by let's just have a little chat, I just mean, you know, we can talk about, I'm gonna show myself. Hi, how are ya? Donut, thank you so much for continuing your membership. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. So there's a lot. Firstly, I want to talk about the month of Mave. Yes, we are on to this is no long stray. Thank you so much. Thank you for continuing your membership. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness, first day in programming school. Oh good god. Yes. So this month is not the month of May. It is the month of Mave, and we are enjoying almost every day new content almost every day. For members, it is every day. There's some kind of new content every day for members, but today is class attendance. We've gotten through. Remy, thank you so much for continuing your membership. I really appreciate it. You are pretty much most dedicated. Yeah, Remy. This weekend is actually a really exciting and special weekend. It is the weekend of my 6-month anniversary. Now, I'm not usually a 6-month anniversary kind of person, but I'm really looking forward to this one because I have new things that I want to share this time around as well. But yes, this is the month of Mave. So for the month of Mave, I also have a couple of little things I have asked, which reminds me that we have something else to share, in there's so much. Firstly, thank you so much to everybody who has been participating. In our goals for the month of Mave. I will get to your gifts as soon as the month of Mave finishes, but this is to do with Throne. If you get me gifts, I will give you things. Gifts $1 to $20 get access to exclusive wallpaper sets. And these are like stackable, so if you get more gifts, you get more wallpaper sets. Gifts 21 to 40, you get personalized digital checkies. Gifts 41 to 50, you can send what you want me to voice. We can talk about it, you know, all that stuff. And these all stack. Of course, 20,000 YouTube subs gets a copy pasta voice tweet. We're gonna get to that. Don't say anything, okay? But 5,000 Twitter follows. We're almost at 3,000 right now. I know it's super difficult, but that's why it's a hand cam stream. That said, thank you so much. We did it! We did it. We have 21. Thank you, A2. Your most trusted seal will renew now. Okay. A2, thank you so much for continuing your membership. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for 20,000 YouTube subs. 21 even. I kind of want to like do a stretch goal. Thank you so much, Chicken Adobo, Chiki. Thank you for continuing your membership, everybody. Thank you so much for continuing your memberships today. Oh, there's no better way for me to return right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, thank you. That said, hold on. I just realized something. No, it posted. Okay, I was worried for a second. I posted. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. What was I saying? Yeah, and oh my. Axel, thank you so much. Delta, thank you so much. Oh my god. Thank you for continuing your memberships. Is today membership day? What the fuck is happening? Thank you. Oh my god. Okay. I was going to talk about something. I forgot now. You guys you guys made me lose my train of thought. Thank you so much. Merch? There is merch for 6-month anniversary. Please check it out. It's my stuff. Fuck. That's okay, I'll deal with it later. That's not even what I was thinking. What were we talking about? What were we thinking? I don't know what we were talking about. We talked about the month of Mave. Oh, 20,000 YouTube subs. Thank you so much for 20,000 YouTube subs. I really appreciate it. I wanted to see if maybe anybody was interested in suggesting a stretch goal for 25K. Because we're already at 21 and we still have like a majority of the month of, well, not majority, but like, you know, 3 more weeks of the month of Mave. So I was thinking like, oh, if we get 25K, what kind of goal would you guys want? Jacket merch? Okay, I can't do that. I can't do that. That would be really great. I can't do that. I don't have as much say in my merch as you think I do. Spicy bulldog? Spicy bulldog? People still like that? What is doable? What would be reasonably achievable? Yeah, 25K I think would be reasonably achievable, no? Is that not? Is 25K too much? Should I just wait until the end? 1 chip challenge? I want you guys to know I don't eat spicy like a lot. Like almost ever. What rewards are within my power to execute? Okay. Good one. I don't know. What kind of... Maybe we should just throw rewards out and see what is like possible for me to do. Like merch isn't possible for me to do. We decide your lunch for stream. I can do that. I can do that. We can do... Special wallpaper giveaway? Oh, we do have giveaway. 50 flaming hot sheet. Okay, that's crazy. Hi, Rose. I'm so glad you're going on a walk. I'm really happy that you're healthier now. Let me see. Stream where you can only communicate through where my hug at is fucking crazy. Donut, I think you're the only one that would want something like that. Claps only stream for 2 hours? For 2 hours? That's hold on. This for 2 hours? Like, that for 2 hours. Okay. All right. I've got it. 25K? Fuck. This is gonna be terrible. Oh god. 25K. Spicy Bulldog 3DO doing the B-movie script. Or we can finally watch Princess Bride. Yeah, that sounds great. That sounds great, A2. Maybe we could just watch Princess Bride for 25K. You know? We'll vote. We'll vote on this. Here. Okay, we'll vote. What do I say? 25k goal. Bulldog. 3DO B. Princess Bride Party. And when I say Princess Bride Party, I'm gonna like make stuff. I'm gonna look up little things to see what I can make to be Princess Bride-ish. You know? Hi, Mississippi. MISSISSIBBI. Mississippi. Wait, but what if we don't get there? Could we still do Princess Bride and members later on? Yeah, but it might not be a party. Like, we're not gonna have, it's not gonna be like a pizza party, you know? Damn. Okay, we'll leave that on for the rest of today, but thank you so much for 20k. I really appreciate it. I'm so glad. Members will know that I actually went camping through the week, during the weekend. I went with a couple of friends. I have a story to tell you before we get into class attendance. I know this is like the longest intro to class attendance ever, but I have a story to tell you. So, I can camp. I have camped, but I don't usually prefer camping in a lot of senses, right? Like for me, I don't like the dirt in my shoes all the time. I don't like my hair feeling like oily all the time, and also I need water. That's as you might know, I'm a very busy businesswoman. I have a couple of consultancy jobs, and a lot of them are in different time zones than I am. I travel a lot in a lot of different time zones, so I don't really have a lot of good sleep. So when I went camping, I slept, like I fell asleep. Okay, how do I, Thank you, Notorious. I really appreciate it. Thank you for 4 months. Thank you so much for continuing your membership. Yo, what's up, Super? Thank you so much. Are we talking glamping or sleeping bags on the ground camping? Yeah, sleeping bags on the ground. Pitching the tent type deal, you know. The tent is large, okay? Like, I'll at least be honest, the tent is large. But my tent is large because I like having a lot of space. You know how people say like, oh, this is like a 2-person tent, and it looks like a 1-person tent. I'm like, I understand that 2 people could fit in there comfortably, not me. So yeah, and the first night I fell asleep like at midnight because that morning I went to sleep at 6 a.m. and I woke up at 9 a.m. to go camping. So I fell asleep at midnight that night, like right after eating. I was like, all right, peace out, bye. And then I got woken up at like 2 a.m. in the morning by a couple of my friends outside who were drunk and talking, like gossiping a little. So your girl definitely stayed up listening to the gossip. And obviously now that my schedule is a little fucked up, I couldn't sleep again until 6 a.m. And then they all woke up at 9 a.m. So I basically just didn't sleep properly for like the good whole 2-3 days. Which meant that morning, all of my friends were like, okay, let's go on a hike. And I was like, no, I'm good. I'm good. I don't sleep well. I just am not feeling it. I work, this is the month of Mave, and I work on top of that. You know, there's just a lot. I'm gonna take this opportunity just to relax for myself. So I stayed, and they're like, no, really. It's so funny too, because one of them, the one that like invited me, the one that was like, no, you should come, you should go. And I was like, that's when I was like, okay, this is a whole month of me doing content and work. I'm probably not gonna see the sun for a little bit, right? I'm just gonna chill at the camp and play Love and Deep Space. May probably, literally, that's what happened. Literally, that's what happened. So he was like, oh, come on, go on a hike. You're gonna go camping and not go on a hike? And I literally looked right at him and I said, I wasn't supposed to be here. You're lucky I'm here at all. And he said, okay, yeah, thank you. All right. And he just went on, and then he left. He left and he went on. I was like, but they all went on a hike. And I sat there in my nice little, you know, chair. It's not like a glamping chair, but it's definitely not a backpacking chair, right? Because a couple of my friends are backpacking people. So they have really lightweight chairs, but mine was like, I'm not gonna backpack. So I sat in my chair and I was wearing long pants because at night it was like really, really cold for me. Well, not for me, actually. I think it's just in comparison to the weather there. Since, you know, I stay in the cold pretty often. But the sun was shining and my long pants were black. And so I didn't want the sun to be on my pants because it would like burn my thighs. But the other half of me was still cold, right? My arms and everything. So I positioned myself to be half under the shade. My bottom half is under the shade and my top half is just getting a little bit of sun, right? Right? Just a little bit of sun. I have a vitamin D deficiency. I take vitamin D medication in the morning. So I was like, I'm gonna get myself a little bit of sun. And then I fell asleep. I think I fell asleep with half of my body in the sun and the other half in the shade, which is fine. The other half means nothing. But then I woke up and everybody came back from their hike. And every single person asked if I fell asleep in the sun. The sunburn hurts. Not only, it's the worst fact is that it's the sunburn on my face, right? Like there's sunburn on my arm, which I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But sunburn on your face is probably the worst thing you could do for your face. But I think now that means I have less of a vitamin D deficiency. Maybe. But yeah, I really did. I sat back and I really just played like Love and Deep Space. Too much vitamin D. Yeah, too much. That's definitely a lot of vitamin D. So I thought that was a funny little quip to tell you, since the members knew that I went camping. Wonderful. Okay, let's get to it. I did not set up properly, so give me just a second. It happens to everyone once. How do I do this? Let's see. Ah! Spoilers! Spoilers! Time to lock in, chat. Alrighty. Okay. Okay, let's go. Welcome in to... Welcome into... Oh shit, what the hell did I do? Oh my goodness, this is the wrong... Oh my god. Welcome in to class attendance. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Everybody, if you're here, let's take roll really quickly. Listing attendance, if you're here, say bye. If you're here, say bye. A2 is here, Axel's here, Chiki's here, Donut's here. Remy's here. Why though? I don't know. It's just what I thought of Remy. Delta's here. Code word should be sunburn is fucking crazy. Unreal is not here because Unreal didn't say bye. Soup is not here because Soup didn't say hi. Bye 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 bye. Skip day? Hey. No. You're not seniors yet. You can't have a skip day, okay? What's going on here? We're doing class attendance. We're taking... Tsunami is here. We're taking class attendance. If you are here, say bye. It's your attendance. Bye, 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 bye. Unreal is here. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, we have a pretty generally good turnout today. A lot of you guys are skipping class. It's not the best, but I understand it's class. Soup is here. Yay. Thank you. I also hope my sunburn heals. Sunburn on your face is the worst thing you can do for your face. I forgot. I literally forgot that you can get sunburn in general. Alrighty. Let's get into it. First section is memes with Maeve. This week's memes. Okay, bye, Soup. This week's memes, we have 100 men versus 1 gorilla, horse race test, Joe Hendry, and Bombardiro and Tralalero. So the first one I want to talk about is 100 men versus 1 gorilla. It is actually, a lot of these are really, really simple memes. They're just things that people are really saying. Really. So if you have seen anything about men and gorillas, it's probably about the quote unquote meme of whether or not 100 men can take on 1 gorilla. Like, people have started doing comparisons, people started doing, calculations. And a lot of people are starting to ask, like, well, is this gorilla hungry? Is he, like, angry? Blah, blah. The simple question is 100 men versus 1 gorilla. I'm siding with gorilla. So I asked ChatGPT, actually, if 100 men could take on 1 gorilla. And ChatGPT literally said, naturally, probably not. But, if they were, like, coordinated, they could. So that's what it is. The most scientific method, asking ChatGPT. Exactly. So that's it's the simplest meme of, people have just expanded on it, talked about it, made pictures and stuff, made memes off, like, funny little things off of it, like, oh, the gorilla. I think I heard a meme where it was so stupid. They were like, you're preparing the 100 men versus 1 gorilla, but you have dyslexia, so it ends up being 1 man versus 100 gorillas. And it's like the picture of, like, the man just fucking in fear. Yeah. So it is interesting. It is funny. People have done a little bit on top of it. But the next one I want to talk about is horse race tests. You guys know about horse race tests. We did one, kind of. I didn't explain it before that, but horse race test is something that's very, very interesting to me. Here, let me go ahead and get started. So horse race tests is a series of... Okay, good. I was worried. Okay. Horse race test is a series of tests apparently by Blake Andrews, aka Lumpy Touch, I guess, where he basically just programs. Oh wait, what the hell? Hi, Bosan. Hello, hello. Where he basically just does this little AI map, does a map, and then with using coding, he has these horses quote unquote race, but really it's just kind of like the little Sony logo where they bump. No, Wake Andrews is not Lumpy Touch. Those are two separate people. Oh, they are? So is this a right one? This is real, right? This is the right one? Oh, I see. Okay, okay. They collaborate on this. My bad. So Lumpy Touch. Lumpy Touch. Here we go. Lumpy Touch is the person who did it. These are, it's very interesting also. I gotta wake up this early to catch. I'm so sorry, Bosan. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I need to find out the best time for everyone, really. So they have these horses, and on top of these horses, very funnily, they just kind of, they're having like a whole thing here. This is all they do, basically. And they try to get to the little section there. Hi, Rare. Nice to see you. The little, like, you see the little, I don't know, apple or goal or something? That is the end of the race. This is what they do. And the main meme of this, really, is how the people have responded to it. Oh my god. See? There you go. Woo! Yeah, oob. I'm so sorry. The sound is like making me so the sound is making me confused. So oob, yeah. So the people have done and made this meme even crazier, right? Yeah, exactly. People talk about it on Twitter. They've come up with stories, they've come up with fan fictions, they've come up with ships, right? Of these horses. These are not the original horses, by the way. There are original horses. But let's just, for the sake of it, I just have this one right now. This was from 8 days ago. And then once they had these horses, they, started doing like theories. It's insane. It's insane. And on top of that, some of the best edits of all time are done using this. Like some of the best edits of all time is crazy, and I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna frick. I'm gonna play the music, but let me move this real quick. Oops, oops. Bye, Rare. I want to play this because genuinely it's so good that I'm like surprised. You should be surprised by how insane some of this is, okay? This is an edit that people like, this is an edit that someone did, but it's crazier because people have done crazy edits just for these horses. These horses that don't say anything, they don't have anything. This is about jovial merriment. Oops. Why can I not hear that? Oh. I can't hear it. I have to turn the thing on. My bad.
I know everybody asked me the question. They wanted to know what kind. I know he's gonna wild out and he's gonna do something crazy. Everybody wants to know what I would do if I didn't win.
Hi, Tech.
We'll never know. Bitch, I'm back out my coma. Waking up on your sofa. When I park.
This is like a full edit, doing a whole thing. Ha 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 ha. I'm just gonna let it, screw it. I'm just gonna let it run. It's insane.
Bitch, I'm back out my coma.
This isn't even my favorite of theirs. Let me show you my favorite. This one is like the best one for me.
How much more do you want from me? More. How much more successful do you want me to be?
By the way, these are fan arts, okay? And they have names. The orange one is called is named Jovial Merriment, and the reason that everybody, because apparently it wins a lot. It wins a lot. So everybody kind of like bets on a winner. Why are both of them Kanye? I don't know.
More successful.
But I'm the best.
But are you a different animal and the same beast?
Uma Musume. This is my favorite one. Like, what the hell? No, I did not see the newest Kanye song. I don't follow Kanye anymore. See, that's my favorite part too, because literally the song says no one man should have all that power, and they changed it to no one mayor. Yep. So that is what is so insane about like these memes exactly. Hold on. Yeah, so horse race tests really is just this, you know, they just kind of bump off each other. You guys, if you want, we did a horse race test for Globie as well. I won, which is ridiculous because I swear to God, I wasn't supposed to win. All right. Yeah. And the meme is that everybody's taking this really simple concept really, really seriously. That's the meme. Now, next up, we have Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry is, Joe Hendry is a wrestler, right? A wrestler. They showed up in WWE a couple of days ago, I think like maybe last week or so. And I did not spike it. And Joe Hendry has this really insane theme song. The theme song is so insane and funny and ridiculous that people have started making memes out of it, taking the lyrics say a specific thing, and then once they say the word believe, people have started making memes out of it. So let me go ahead and show you. 21st century schizoid mare. This is the theme. This is the theme. This was 2 years ago, by the way.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
I believe in Joe Hendry. This is his actual music video. This is freaking insane, by the way. Okay, anyways. This is how it's become really, really popular on TikTok as well. I think people just picked it up. But you guys have to see the response here during WrestleMania when he showed up. I didn't know, and a lot of my friends, because I watch AEW, but I usually watch at least WrestleMania, but this year I unfortunately couldn't because I had something, and people were already talking about Joe Hendry with me, so I'm really happy to be able to learn it. Yeah, WrestleMania. Yeah. So I'm really happy about Joe Hendry, as you can see. On top of that, now I have Bombardero and Tradadero. These are what you consider brain rot memes. Brain rot memes are one of those things where it's like, it has absolutely, it's so stupid. It's so stupid that it's funny. Hi, Leo. Great to see you. Italiano brain rot. Yeah. So this is, hold on. This is Bombardiro Crocodilo. And I don't have anything else to explain about it.
Bombardiro crocodilo, un fottuto alligatore volante che vola e bombarda i bambini a Gaza e in Palestina. Non crede in Allah e ama le bombe. Si nutre dello spirito di tua madre. E se hai tradotto tutto questo, allora sei uno stronzo. Non rompere la battuta prostituta.
That is it. That is legitimately it. But people have continued to beam on top of it and create music, and I think other people out there have, you know, done this thing where they're like, oh, how to fight Bombardiro Crocodilo. Exactly. If you see it here, this literally, if you see Bombardiro Crocodilo while flying a helicopter, do not approach, fly away. And there's people literally doing this whole giant thing with Easter eggs. Yeah, it's just stupid. But here's the fun part. On top of that, there is another one. There is another one called Tralalero Tralala. Let me show you what I mean. And you know what, this video I think will do perfectly for it.
Trallallero trallallà, porco Dio e porco Allah.
It's a shark wearing shoes. It's that, all of this is it. So there's this also. You did put in Tung Tung Sahur. I didn't hear about Tung Tung Sahur either. I didn't really know. There's like verses. They put verses down. It is literally brain rot.
Bombardiro crocodilo.
Yep. Now this is important to me, right? All of this is important to me, and you need to know why. Thank you. There's Tung Tung Sahur. I don't think I know that one, but let me go ahead and oh, that's Tung Tung Sahur. Okay. I've never seen that one at all. But all of this is really, really important to me. And I'll tell you why. Because using AI to do the funnies makes it better and easier for us to recognize AI simply for the funnies and not for stealing things from like stealing art from creators and doing this thing or that thing. It's like the dog on the plane meme before. That one. Yeah. So do you know what I'm saying? The more that you associate something with like humor, the less that you actually take it seriously. So I really like that we as a species have, like, it's so stupid, right? This is AI, brain rot, blah, blah, blah. But I like that we as a species have, instead of using AI to create videos to fool old people with dementia into thinking certain things have happened on Facebook, we are now continuing to try to make AI so unbelievably ridiculous and funny that there is a possibility that we can push forward with the common common consumption of AI being for humor instead of for, I don't know, trickery. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. So, this is this week's memes. It's still happening though. Yeah, it's still happening. I unfortunately there will be bad actors forever, you know? Like there will always be scam callers. But okay, yeah. So, you guys know the people who do YouTube? Like there's that one YouTube channel that just keeps a scam caller on, like dragging it on and just pissing him off, pissing the scam caller off like that. So that's how I feel about this. That's how I feel about this, where it's like, there will always be scam callers, but I still like it when somebody else fucks the scam caller over. So there will always be bad actors with AI, but I do like that other people use AI for the purposes of humor. Okay, nice. Next up, we have Around the World with Maeve. Around the World with Maeve. Woo! Today we are going to be talking about Mount Kailash. And this is a suggestion from Donut. So let me go ahead and Mount Kailash is actually very interesting. It's a beautiful, gorgeous mountain, as you can see, and it's never been hiked ever. It's in the Ngari prefecture in China. And the peak is about 6,600 meters. But another thing is it's like in between China, India, and Nepal, so it'd be really, really difficult, I think. It's really a gorgeous, big, beautiful rock, essentially, yes. Hold on, give me 1 second. Oh, there it is. There's one picture this is the real picture that I wanted to show that I was like, oh shit. Hold on. Look at that. Look at this. This is the picture where I was like, oh, damn, what? Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah. It's so pretty. Apparently, very funnily, NASA actually found unusual energy fields on Mount Kailash. So NASA has some kind of interest in them. And it just seems really, really mysterious because besides the whole unusual energy field, people have said, okay, that it's alleged that there's time distortion on this mountain. It's said that people who trek it, so I guess there are trekkers, but people who trek it, experience like 12 hours feeling like 2 weeks, and their hair and their nails grow the same way. Yeah. And now climbing Mount Kailash isn't allowed due to religious reasons. And it's one of the most sacred mountains by 4 religions, actually, which is not surprising. Again, part of it lies in Nepal. Yeah, it's just really interesting. Yeah, exactly. Lore. So this mountain, not only is it beautiful, it is incredibly highly regarded by religions. And NASA has found interest in it because there's unusual energy fields, and people have said that they experience time distortion there. So it is super mysterious, and I have a high belief that that's probably why it's also super religious. Interesting, right? This is Mount Kailash. I'm pretty sure it's the tallest mountain to never have been climbed fully. Yeah, high possibility. Probably. It's prohibited to climb, so it's technically unclimbed. Okay. That is Around the World with Maeve. Woo! Next up, we have Show and Tell. Show and Tell. And today's Show and Tell comes from Rye Bread. I have not seen this video, so hopefully it's okay. If it's not okay, yikes. Literally yikes. Yeah, there is a video by Rye Bread called Why Maeve Morveren is Cool, and then immediately calls me stinky. Thanks, Rye. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Johandry. I believe in Johandry. Why? It's like stuck in my head now. Here. Cool. Nice. I think that's fine.
Hello class, this is my TED Talk, and I'm going to be talking about why Maeve is cool. I don't know how to say her full name, to be honest. I really try to, and I'm sorry, Miss Maeve, but I don't know how to say the rest of her name. It's really weird. I've never listened to you say her name before, so I apologize for that, but it's by me, Rye Bread, and I'd like to say thank you so much for everyone coming to this TED Talk, except for you in the back. You're being a little loud, and I'm a little annoyed about that, but you know, that's beside the point.
I had to cough.
I'm a little bit of a sassy presenter. And to describe what's going on here is we have something where she said, she made me say bless you, basically, and she just said it randomly one day on this randomly April 20th, as you can see here by the date. She said bless you, and I had to say bless you back because, you know, the Empress commands so I have to abide by that.
I'm Empress now, guys,
I
also.
would get failing class. I mean, I get failing grade, and then I don't know how to explain it to my parents because they would be very mad at me. And she also called me a fucking chunk, and I can't believe that. She called me fat when arguably I'm probably one of the skinniest people she's ever seen in her entire life.
And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with being fat.
I'm skinny. I'm just a little guy. And I can't believe that she would have the audacity to call me a fucking chunk on May 20th, 2025.
What do you mean May 20th, 2025? This is, it literally says March 12th right there, right?
Lastly, I wanted to say that in conclusion, Miss Maeve is a little smart, a little dumb, but it's fun to have a little around. And I'm happy that I talk to her when I do. She's a great teacher, I would say. So please keep supporting everyone. Please give her lots of money so that way she'll be happy. Because I think she likes money. I don't know what she likes.
I do. I like money.
Something.
I love money.
I said actually I know what she likes. I'm not going to say it. Well, actually, no. Do I know? I don't know. Anyways, that's the point. Lastly, I can smell you from a mile away, Maeve. Have a great day.
I'm a seal.
And I will be talking to the principal about you know, calling me a chonk. That was very rude. So the principal's
why? What's wrong with being chonky?
And, yeah,
we love chonk.
Hope you have a great day, everybody, and the class. Thank you, everyone, except for that one guy in the back who kept yelling. I know, you know who you are, Tony. Come on, Tony, stop doing that. Okay, bye bye.
Bye. So, that was our show and tell. Thank you so much, Rye Bread. I really appreciate that. Yeah, somehow, for some reason, 1010 would watch again. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Yeah, we sure had show and tell, you guys. We sure had show and tell. Next up, we have arts and crafts, and today we are making a paper plane, but this paper plane is like way cooler, like super cool paper plane. Maeve caught in 4K. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna go get my piece of paper, and I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so arts and crafts is a section where we all do arts and crafts together. All you need is a piece of paper. This one actually I think is a piece of paper and also scissors. This one is gonna have scissors. So looking forward to it. But also, Rye Bread, thank you so much for show and tell. I appreciate show and tell. I don't know what to say, but I appreciate it. Okay. Hold on. Let me go get my paper. That's all I know about the song. Okay. You guys ready for arts and crafts? Does anybody else need a little bit of time? Does anybody else need a little bit of time? Okay, it's arts and crafts time.
One of the best paper airplanes that I have ever designed. You can see it looks absolutely amazing, but it is also really easy to fold. If you're watching this video, you are capable of folding this paper airplane. Now, it is also extremely aerodynamic. I mean, look at that. It locks together in this three-dimensional shape.
Silkiss
and
is
that
an
means it
ocean
can
wishes
fly
honey, rest well.
over 100 feet. Now, it looks awesome as it is, but I have also designed a template for this plane.
Oh,
if you support me on patreon.com/foldableflight,
that's
you can
insane.
download and print off this paper to fold a plane that takes that appearance even to another level.
Wait, that's actually
now, I do also wanna
insane,
mention,
dude. Holy.
If you enjoy this plane and want to fold 15 more of my best
Oh
designs,
my
book is currently on sale at foldableflight.com/shop.
That's insane.
So be sure to head over there and get yours today.
Oh my god.
3, 2, 1, go!
Dude, this is insane! I did not know there was this whole big thing. Okay, we can just... I appreciate how well it works. Now let's just get here.
A sheet of 8.5 by 11 inch paper or A4 paper and a pair of scissors. You may also want a ruler and a pin, but those are optional, and you'll see why in just a second. Now we're going to begin by folding this edge here to this edge over here.
What are we doing? Okay. So fold it in half long ways, hot dog ways.
And then we'll open the paper up. And now we want to convert our rectangle paper into a square. For 8.5 by 11, that means you're folding 2.5 inches down from the top edge. For A4, that means you're folding 8.7 centimeters. But you can also just estimate. Just say, hey, does this look like a square to me? And if the answer is yes, you're doing great.
Does it look like a square? Does it look like a square? Does it look like a square?
Now, once we've done that,
looks kind of like a square. Sure.
And fold this outer edge now to the center crease.
All right, you guys ready? Did you guys get that? Did you guys get that? So let's go back. Hot dog fold. Okay, guys, hot dog fold, and then open it, and then in the inside, fold it so that it's a square. So whatever looks like a square to you.
And if the answer is yes, you're doing great. It doesn't have to be exact.
There you go.
Now, once we've done that, we'll flip the paper over and fold this outer edge now to the center crease.
So, okay, fold it in to the center crease.
Just like that, and do the same thing on the other side.
Okay, got it.
And now we'll open it up, and I'm going to fold this outer edge to my left crease here.
Hold on. I'm still folding. Okay, now open it up. Okay, folded both of them into the center crease. Now open it up, and then...
And now we'll open it up.
Okay.
And I'm going to fold this outer edge to my left crease here.
Okay.
Not to the center crease, to that crease that's all the way on the left.
To the crease all the way on the left. Jesus.
And I'll open that up. And now this time I'm folding the left edge all the way to the rightmost crease.
Rightmost crease. Damn, that's a lot of creases, bro. That sure is a lot of creases. Are we good? Are we still following? Here. This is where we were at, okay?
And do the same thing on the other side.
This is when it was open. This is when it was not as crazy. You just folded the two of them in.
Open it up.
Open
and I'm
it.
going to fold this outer edge to my
Take
left
the outer
crease
edge
here,
all the way to the
not to the
leftmost
center crease, to that crease that's all the way on the left.
Okay, Donut. I'm proud of you.
And I'll open that up. And now this time I'm folding the left edge all the way to the rightmost crease.
There we go. All the way to the right. Same thing. Alrighty. I've got it.
Just like that. And then I'll open it up. and we
Cool.
have all the creases we need now. So now in the next step, I'm looking at this crease that's not the center crease, it's just right of the center crease. And that's where I'll start my crease, right at that point where that intersects the top edge.
Oh, you
And
see
then I'll
that?
explain to you in just a second how I determine the angle I'm creasing it at. So it's going to look something like this, and basically I'm landing this corner halfway between this crease and this crease. And that's an estimation, doesn't have to be exact. And once you do one side, just fold it in half. And
Ooh,
fold
okay.
this now to land right along that edge you made on your previous step.
Ooh, smart. Okay, okay.
And that'll
Folded.
make sure that your two sides are identical.
Two sides are identical.
Okay, so we
Okay, I'm gonna replay this step because I feel like this step is where people can get messed up.
and fold this now to land right
Oops, hold
along.
on,
Open
sorry.
it up, and we have all the creases we need now. So now in the next step, I'm looking at this crease that's not the center crease, it's just right of the center crease. And that's where I'll start my crease, right at that point where that intersects the top edge. And then I'll explain to you in just a second how I determine the angle
All right,
I'm
all right.
creasing it at.
We've got this.
So it's going to look something like this, and basically I'm landing this corner halfway between this crease and
Halfway-
this crease. And that's an
halfway
estimation.
down.
Doesn't have to be exact. And once you do one side, just fold it in half.
And then do it-
fold this
do it to
now
the other side.
to land right
Mhm.
along that edge you made on your previous step.
Understandable. Thank you.
And that'll make sure that your two sides are identical.
Do you guys know I love planes?
Okay, so we can open this up.
Open it up.
Take a look at it here.
Take a
We're
look
going
at
to
it on the
position it in this
inside.
orientation. And now we're
All
folding
right.
this top
We're gonna
edge
see it on the
down.
inside.
And to determine how far it goes, let me go ahead and make the crease, and I'll explain exactly.
Okay, we're gonna go further than
How
the
I
actual thing.
determined
Don't do
where I
anything
placed
yet.
this
He's gonna
crease.
explain.
You can see these vertical creases here. I want those vertical creases and where they intersect this edge to meet the bottom edge of the paper on both sides. That's how you know how far to fold it. And now we're going to fold it back up, landing this point here on that corner. And you're doing
Okay, honey. You need to chill for a second. I see. So the creases can be a point where you stop. So when the creases meet the bottom one.
creases here. I want those vertical creases and where they intersect this edge to meet the bottom edge of the paper
See
on
that?
both
See
sides.
that?
That's how you know how far to fold it.
Okay.
And now we're going to fold it back up, landing this point here on that corner. And you're doing that on both sides.
Hold on.
So making sure both corners are in a...
Landing which corner with which?
That's how you know how far to fold it. And now we're going to fold it back up, landing this point here on that corner. And you're doing that on both sides. So making sure both corners are in alignment and then creasing across just like that.
Oh, mine is definitely less than his, I think.
Okay, so we'll open the paper back into this orientation and now fold this edge in to that crease there.
Bitch,
And
you're
we
so
just-
fast. All right. Is everybody still with us? Mine is not going to look as good as his, but okay.
So making sure both corners are in alignment and then creasing across just like that.
Cool. Did it. I think I made my square
so we'll
weird.
Open the paper back into this orientation.
Okay.
And now
Open the
fold
paper
this
back.
edge in to that crease there, and leave just a tiny little gap. Also, you don't have to crease all the way down the page. You just crease till you get to this first little crease on the paper there. So when I open this up, you can see that's where I stopped my crease. And we'll do that same thing on the other side as well.
Okay. Alrighty.
You can, of course, continue the crease if that's easier for you, but it's not necessary.
Okay. I have to continue the crease.
Okay.
It's easier for me.
So now your
All right.
paper should look like this. We'll fold right along this bottom.
Is everybody still with us? I'm going to replay that last one.
You don't have to crease all the sides. That's how you know how far to fold it. And now
Okay,
we're going
you
to
fold it back up.
landing this point here on that corner. And you're doing that on
Okay,
both sides.
okay. Got it.
So making sure both corners are in alignment and then creasing across just like that. Okay, so we'll open the paper back into this orientation and now fold this edge
All
in
right,
to
folding
that
the
crease there.
outside
And leave
edge
just a
back
tiny little
in.
gap. Also, you don't have to crease all the way down the page.
But
You
I
just
will,
crease till you
because
get to this
it's
first
easier
little
for me.
crease on the paper there. So when I open this up, you can see that's where I stopped my crease.
But you can crease
And
it the
we'll
full
do
way
that
if you
same
want.
thing on the other side as well. You can, of course, continue the crease if that's easier
Professor
for you,
Dev literally saying noted
but
is
it's not
crazy.
necessary. Okay.
Okay,
So
we're opening
now
it
your
back
paper
up.
should look like this.
All right, now it
We'll
looks like
fold
this.
right along this bottom edge or bottom crease. Fold up on this crease.
Okay.
And now we're going to fold in using that crease we already have, and you'll notice it does not lie flat. So we're going to need to reach into this pocket here.
Oh my goodness, I
and
love this one.
pull. So I'm just pinching this edge here. I'm pulling it right to that point. Can you see how that gets snug right there? And then I flatten to this corner down here. So I'm just kind of fanning the paper out.
Fan, okay, I get
and
it.
Gently creasing right to that
Hell
corner, and then
yeah.
I can put a
I love
nice
doing
firm
this
crease
shit.
there.
What's happening now? Hi,
And I've got all this
Danielle.
slack, which I just sweeped.
We're doing arts and crafts. You're lost? Okay, okay. Let me replay this part for you. So that he... Not your gut. Hi, Matthew. I can't even do this without... I'm sorry, Professor Dev. So we've done the creases here, right?
Okay. So now your paper should look like this. We'll fold right along this bottom edge.
Put
or
this
bottom
down.
crease.
Fold it back up.
on this crease. And now we're going to fold in using that crease we already have.
Now
and you'll
fold
notice
in,
it
but
does
don't...
not lie flat.
Yeah.
So we're going to need to reach into this pocket here and pull. So I'm just pinching this edge here. I'm pulling it right to that point. Can you see how that gets snug right
So basically
there?
just fan it
And
out
then
a little bit.
I flatten to this corner down here. So I'm just kind of fanning the paper out.
Yeah.
And gently creasing right to that corner, and then I can put a nice firm crease there. And I've got all this slack, which I just sweep to the outside of the plane to make my other crease.
Are we good? Did you see that? Did you guys see that? I think he's gonna do it again on the other
Now
side,
go ahead and do
so...
the same things on this side. Close that up using the existing crease. Pull on this pocket until it...
Yes? Okay, okay. Hold on. I'm, for some reason,
Go ahead
confused
and do the same
again.
things on this side. Close that up using the existing crease.
Oh,
Pull
okay.
on this pocket until it catches there. Flatten to this corner down here.
Mine is gonna be so much worse than his. Holy
And then
crap.
take all that slack and sweep it to the outside.
Sweep it. Sweep it. Sweep it real good. What is he making? He's making a plane.
your
Like a
plane should
really
look like
cool
this.
plane.
Now we'll rotate it into this position and fold from where this edge here intersects that edge. So
Oh my
that
god, it's
point right
mine.
there
I think
to
mine.
this
Oh my
corner.
goodness. I think my fold made it rip. Oh my god. I think it ripped. Okay, I think I'm good. Okay, perfect. So all you need to do now is switch over to this orientation. Just flip it over to this orientation. Fold this in. Fold that part in.
Same thing on this side.
Hold on. I want to hear what you said because I wasn't paying
Position
attention.
And fold from where this edge here intersects that edge. So that point right there to this corner.
Okay, fold that. Got it. I'm folding. I shouldn't say that like that. People are going to...
Same thing on this side.
Should not say that like that. People are going to say some shit about me folding.
And now we need to reverse
my
those
God.
creases and tuck these tabs into this pocket behind. So I'm not making a new crease. I'm literally just bending that
Oh,
crease
okay.
in the other direction.
Just tuck it. Perfect. Hide it. Paper fighting. Hi, Soup. Hello, hello.
Just like that. And
Thank
I'll do
you
the
so
same thing
much.
on
Thank
this
you-
side
thank you
again,
for
just
Supa.
bending that same existing crease in the opposite direction.
Just tuck it in the other way.
Tucking those layers behind everything else.
He only creased it so that he could tuck it away.
And now your plane should look like this. Now we'll go ahead and fold it in half.
Okay, okay, buddy. Just hold on. All right, we're still tucking. 3,000 paper fighter jets of soup when. Soup. Soup, 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 soup. Super credible. I'm still tucking. Okay. Hopefully, this is definitely one of the non-cleanest ones that I've done, but we've done it. We've done it. We've done the tucking. The tucks. It tucked.
And now we need to reverse those creases and tuck these tabs into this pocket behind. So I'm not making a new crease. I'm literally just bending that crease in the other direction.
Listen, I don't... What are you talking about, Sue? Please, what are you talking about?
Just like that.
Okay.
And I'll do the same thing on this side. Again, just bending that same existing crease.
Yeah,
in
my
the
tuck is
opposite
ugly, too.
direction.
I can't tell
Tucking those layers behind
the square,
everything else.
but that's okay. You said it doesn't have to be exact. We'll just try to figure it out. It'll
And now
be
your plane
fine.
should look like this.
Donut, you and me,
Now
we'll
go ahead and fold it in half where these layers
we'll
stay
work
on
through
the
it.
outside.
Okay, the layers are on the
And I'll
outside.
position it like this and fold this front edge
Oh, dude, what the
here
hell? That's crazy,
to
Sue.
land
What the hell?
right along this left edge. Now I do leave just the tiniest little gap between this edge and that one.
Oh my god.
Crease like that. And then tuck this little tab behind those other layers. Now we're going to fold right along this existing crease like that.
I'm sorry, hold on. Can you repeat this?
Where these layers stay on the outside. And I'll
Okay.
position it like this and fold this front edge here to land right along this left edge. Now I do leave just the tiniest little gap between this edge and that one.
Okay.
Crease like that. And then tuck this little tab behind those other layers.
Inside, all of them. Inside all the
Now we're going
layers.
to fold right along this existing crease like that. Then just flip your
What? Fold?
this left edge. Now I do leave just the tiniest little gap between this edge and that one.
Okay.
Crease like that. And then tuck this little tab behind those other
Okay,
layers.
okay. And then what did you do?
Now we're going to fold right along this existing crease
Okay.
like that.
All right, understandable.
Then
Done it.
just flip your plane over.
Flip my plane
fold
over.
this wing up.
Fold the
and
wing
now we're actually
up.
going to place our wing crease. This goes from the nose of the plane to where this crease here intersects the back.
It actually looks like I know mine doesn't look like exactly like his, but it looks enough like his where I'm like, okay, I'm still following.
And just flip your plane over, fold this wing up.
All right, now we've got
and now
the
we're
wings.
actually going to place our wing crease. This goes from the nose of the plane to where this crease here intersects the back edge. And you'll notice
Okay.
it's actually the same point where this spine intersects the back edge, so we'll be able to use that as a guide. Start
What?
by really rounding these thick layers at the front,
Holy shit.
and then gently put it in alignment like that, and you can see my crease goes from this point here
Oh
to
my
this
god,
point
all
right
of these
where that's
creases are
intersecting the
fucking
back edge.
insane. Holy shit.
And then I flip it over and fold this wing to match the first wing.
Holy shit. These layers are so hefty. Oh my god. Let's replay that.
And then gently put it in alignment like that, and you can see my crease goes from this point here to this point right where that's intersecting the back edge.
Okay. Oh my god. This thing
And
is
then I
so
flip it
fat.
over and fold this wing
They're
to
so
match the first wing.
chunky. They're so chunky. Okay, now do that. Do that, you're right. And then... These layers are so freaking chunky. Oh my god. I can't wait to try this out, though.
Okay. Now I'm going to open the wings up all the way back
Okay.
into this position. And I'm looking at this crease here that is currently horizontal. And I'm folding this short little back edge almost all the way
Holy
to that,
fuck.
but leaving just a tiny little gap.
Why do I have to leave a gap?
And then I'll fold this edge right over that edge.
Bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? Hold on. Okay, Rare, welcome back.
And I'm folding this short little back edge
We're doing
almost
crafts.
all the way to that, but leaving just a tiny little gap. And then I'll fold this edge right over that edge.
Oh, okay, you wanted both sides.
And
Got
then
it.
tuck this layer into the center. And to do the same with this tab, I'll have
The fuck you mean tuck this layer into the center? Tuck what layer into
to
the
do
center?
that, but leaving just a tiny little gap. And then I'll fold this edge right over that edge.
Okay.
And then tuck this layer into
Oh,
the
I
center.
see, I see. Okay.
And to do the same with this tab, I'll have to reverse this crease like we did in that earlier step, and I'm tucking
Okay,
it
tuck
into that
tuck the
center
both of
section
them
the
into
plane,
the okay, tuck the both of them inside. Got it.
just
tuck
like that.
it.
And you can see
Got it.
that
Tuck
locks
it.
the whole thing together.
It does? Oh, it does. Oh, sick.
Okay,
I didn't
so now
notice
all we have
that.
left to do is cut the fins. So
Cut the
we're going to
fins!
position the wings like this.
Oh my god, my wings
Make
are
sure
so
that your
fucking
corners are lined up,
gross.
and grab your scissors. Now we're starting about half
Make
an
sure
inch
they're
or
lined up?
centimeter from this
No,
edge here
sorry.
and cutting
They're
at
not
the
lined
same
up.
angle
They're
as
not
this
lined up at
wing.
all. But whatever,
If you're
you'll have to
using
deal
a
with it.
template, this is marked out for you. Cut in a little more than an inch like this, and then start just ahead of that point and cut back toward it to cut triangles out just like that. And now all we have to do, position the wings like this and fold your fins up so that the crease is parallel to that one there.
Okay, did we see that? Did we see the way that he cut that?
Locks the whole thing together.
Mine is gonna look shit as hell.
Okay, so now all we have left to do is cut the
That's gonna
fins.
look so
So
freaking bad,
we're going
holy.
to position the wings
All
like
right,
this.
we're cutting the fins.
Make sure that your corners are lined up. And
My
grab your
corners were not
scissors.
lined up, but that's
now
okay.
We're starting about half an inch or a centimeter from this edge here and cutting at the same angle as this wing. If you're using the template, this is marked out for you. Cut in a little more than an inch like this.
Mm-hmm.
And then start just
We
ahead
do-
of that point and cut
Thanks,
back toward
Remy. I appreciate it. Okay, so we cut it
to
and
cut
we make a
triangles
little
out,
triangle.
Just like that. And now all we have to do, position
Flip
the
it
wings like
over.
this and fold
Position
your fins
the
up
wings.
so that the crease is parallel to that one there.
And then
Once you do
What?
one side,
oh,
flip it over, and
parallel.
fold the other side to match.
Parallel. Okay, make the little wings in the back
And
parallel.
congratulations, you now have a
Oh
finished
my
paper
God.
airplane. All you have to do is set the wing angle, make it really nice and flat across the wings, and then stand each of these fins up directly vertically, something like that. You can fiddle with it as much as you want.
I did
Now,
it.
if you find
We
that your plane
did
is
it!
wanting to nosedive at all, you can bend the back edges up just a little bit. That's called giving a plane up elevator and should help it fly really nice and level for you.
Bend the
And with
back.
that, thank you so much
Wait,
for
I
watching.
need to bend
and
the
good luck
back.
flying your plane
I need to bend the back because mine's nosediving.
across the wings, and then stand each of these fins up directly vertically, something like that. You can fiddle with it as
Excuse
much
me.
as you want. Now, if you find that your plane is wanting to nosedive at all,
Mm-hmm.
you can bend the back edges up just a little bit. That's called giving a plane up elevator and should help it fly really nice and level for you.
Up
With that, thank
elevator.
you so
That's
much for watching,
crazy.
and good luck flying your plane.
Okay.
Thank you so much to all of our patrons for supporting this channel
It
and making
flew!
videos like this one possible. If you join the Foldable Fleet, you'll get to watch each of our monthly live streams, and you can become the pilot of your favorite paper airplane. Your name will appear beside it when I thank each of our patrons like this at the end of each of our videos. So head over to patreon.com/foldableflight and join the Foldable Fleet today.
It flew! It flew! It flew! It flew! What? I mean, it didn't fly like as good as his, obviously, because I don't know how to fly planes. But it flew! Did anybody else get to do it? I promise I'm going to post homework today. Did everybody else get to do it? Who's doing homework? You made it to the end? I'm so glad. I'm actually so glad. Yay! We did it! We did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah, oh, we did it. It flew! It flew! It flew! Nice! I'm so glad. I'll do it tomorrow, promise. Okay, sweetheart. Yes, I understand. Oh my god, Ishtar, thank you. We did it! Woo! So this one is a lot more complicated, but I'm actually quite proud of us because I think at this point now, especially the students who have been coming to class consistently, we're able to do it. You know what I mean? And it looks like a freaking sick-ass airplane. Awesome. Yeah, I can post. Hold on. If anybody can just, that should be the video. Alrighty. Okay, next up we have the Good News Network. Nice and happy VTuber news only. I should actually just say like nice and happy Globie news only because I feel like it's always Globie first. So most importantly, we have Good News Network this week. Yes, the first one being the month of Mave. Somebody actually did put in a suggestion for Good News Network saying that the month of Mave is going well. Thank you very, very much. Once again, the month of Mave is every day. Let me see. Let me get the right new calendar. Woo, new calendar. Okay. Yeah, every day. We've gone pretty far off. Have people been enjoying the content that's happening? On top of that, for the month of May, we do have goals, and we are going to do a stretch goal. Copy pasta voice tweet, please. We're gonna be able to we're gonna have to do a poll. Put down the copy pasta. Yes, very much so. Absolutely. How have the POVs been? I've been doing a lot of like the point of views, and I don't know if people have been enjoying them. I know people like, it seems like the POVs are getting views, which is good. You watched most of them by now? Do you like them? The acoustic one was my favorite so far. The, the acoustic set list? Really like that. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Okay, okay. So they're doing well. So that is somebody. Oh, I didn't realize the acoustic set list was going to. I'm so glad. Wow. We should do a jazz set list. We should just do a bunch of set lists. That should be like my new thing also, huh? Do like a 70s set list and all those stuff. Okay, anyways. The second thing is Alicia. Alicia just came out, of course, with a new cover a couple of days ago. It's End of a Life. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and get the link for you. Here you go. This is Alicia's End of a Life cover by The End of a Life by Bori Calliope. Here. We'll listen to a little bit.
We run right through those nights, and I find my way back to you inside this labyrinth of lies. There was madness in the meaning, there were love plays.
It's gorgeous. It's actually so gorgeous too. Yeah, I'm really glad. Third up, we have Sarah and Maeve's 6-month anniversary. It is this weekend. We're gonna have a really great time. We have a collab scheduled as well. We're doing Andy and Lele. Anyways, Kiri also is finally getting her license. Kiri finally getting her license for the 1 year, and Kiri also has a big giant subathon going on, right? So please do, our donathon going on, so please do check it out. Both Kiri and Bonnie are going to Offkai Expo as well, but yeah, just looking forward to seeing that Kiri is finally getting her license. Other Goodness Network. Maeve, 20K on YouTube! Woo! We did it! Woo, 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 woo! Let's go! Nothing better. Nothing better. Okay. On top of that, which we already had a full talk about, so that's wonderful and great. We also have a cover from Leon. Leon did a cover with Kichan and Pan. And I think he's a girl in this. Yep. And it looks really good. Leon in a skirt. Wow, thank you, Chicken. Specifically liking Leon in a skirt. Not only that, but Reina has another cover. Reina also has another cover. Excuse me. And this one is perfectly adorable for Maid Day. Yesterday. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. This is actually so cute. Wait. Hold on. There's like a whole animation and everything. You have to see this. It's actually so good. She cooked so hard. Holy. Oh my god, dude. Oh my goodness. She cooked so hard with this. I am in envy. Holy. And then this one was Alicia's. I didn't get to show her full video. Month of Maeve. What are the things that the maids say? Yeah, Ala's music video is gorgeous. We need a playlist for all the Globie covers. She cooked. There, everybody cooked. Everybody cooked and is frickin' cooking. Frickin' cooking. Hold on. Reminds me of something? Reminds me of something what? The Globie main channel has a playlist. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, yeah. And so, oops, that's not what I was... I literally was like, the music video's so good. Let me go find them on VGen. No, exposed. Exposed. Okay, but that is the Good News Network. We have a bunch of covers, a bunch of celebrations, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. For Maeve's 20K copy pasta voice tweet, I will. What did we do last time? Do you guys remember? It flies. How did we get the copy pasta last time to me? Yeah. Maeve seals? Yeah, Maeve seals, but like how did we get that? Channel vote? Oh, okay. So I'll go on to YouTube. And then we'll, if you want, we're gonna do a whole thing right here. The poll was on, yeah, perfect. But I'm gonna go ahead and this time, please put your suggested copy pasta or voice tweet to celebrate 20K subs. I will do a poll soon after. Okay, I did that. So now it's public. Anybody who wants to put a copy pasta down, you totally can. Just put it inside of the thing. Where? It's inside of the YouTube stuff. YouTube polls. Yeah, community post. Yeah, so just go ahead and then I will. I think they said that you could use A4, so that's fine. So just go ahead and do that, and I will do a poll like tomorrow or the day after, and then we'll be able to do it. But on top of that, we have a new stretch goal, 25K subs. At 25K subs, I will eat bulldog and do the B movie script with my 3DO. Love it. Love it. Love it for me. It has officially become so. RIP Princess Bride Party. I'm sorry about it. But thank you so much for 20K and everybody for continuing your memberships. Obviously, we have done it. We have done it. I have to write this shit down. Honestly, I'm gonna forget. What else? Oh. Oh. Perfect. There we go. Actually, Maeve, I misvoted. You misvoted, but I think... Let me see. 48%, 51%. Yeah, one vote wouldn't have flipped it, I don't think. Well, it's 51%. But I still... Is it a tie? Well, if it's a tie, then we're just gonna go, like, it... Unfortunately, if it's a tie, that doesn't change anything for me. That just makes it harder. That just makes it harder. Yeah. Yeah, but in anyways, that was class attendance. Today's class attendance was a little bit, guess you just have to do everything to know. Today's class attendance was a little bit more, you know, more filled with like pretty good memes. I think majority of it was the memes part, which is a lot of fun. I also like that our show and tell had like a whole thing this time. I really thank you very much to Rye. Thank you everybody who puts in for class attendance. I liked our homework for today. That the paper plane was actually really, really nice. Like, even though I didn't do it as nice as he did, I'm really happy about my plane. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sorry, I tried to skip. You're good. Yeah, hey, you didn't though. You didn't. Oh, Dev, thank you so much. Thank you for continuing your membership. I appreciate it. Thank you for continuing to be a Super Celia. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow we have AI2U, and I don't know how long it is, but if it's not too long, we might do our Skibbity Toilet reaction because people are dying for the Skibbity Toilet reaction. We have another POV coming on Wednesday, or a set list, because it seems like people are liking the set lists. Skibbity needs to be a main event. Yeah, that would be nice, huh? Maybe we'll change one of these to be like a Skibbity Toilet reaction, because this is easy to just change it. I'm good with either or. We should do a poll. Me casually doing a poll for everything. Next upload, would you like another karaoke set list, or rap set list is crazy. I don't think I even know enough rap. Probably. I don't know. Another karaoke set list or another POV. The poll is on! Jazz set list sounds fire? Yeah, jazz. I probably would do jazz, because I know a lot of people here really like the chill music. But I do have the polls up, so feel free to go and do shit, you know? Otherwise, thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. We have merch for my 6-month Annie. We also have Throne goals and our new 25K goal, so I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully it goes well. That is the end of class attendance and the end of the stream. Class attendance is always a little bit shorter, but I really appreciate you all being here. Good job. Bosan, thank you so much for continuing your membership. I really appreciate it. I'll try to join more of your streams. I'm wondering, like, what would be. We should do like a time thing for real. I'm gonna do another poll for time. Best times for me to stream. Wait, times you prefer me to stream. Polls everywhere? Yeah, polls everywhere. But I'm gonna do it on YouTube because if I do it on Twitter, it's not like the people on Twitter always answer. You know what I mean? Let's see. Especially like the people who watch me are on here. Let me see this real quick. Oh. What else? What else can I do? Oops. I'm just trying to figure it out right now, guys. Hold on. YouTube kind of sucks with showing community posts. Yeah, I think you'll have to go to my channel for the community posts. Add another option. Let me see. What are my other good options? Yeah, I'm doing community posts for time poll. So I think these are my options here. Okay, I posted the poll. Please do go check out all the community posts. There's so many things now. There's suggested copy pasta that we just put on, as well as our next upload that's supposed to come on Wednesday, right? On top of that, is today Monday? Oh shit. Oh, well. On top of that, I also have the times you prefer me to stream one. So yeah, there we go. My God, there's a lot going on today. Thank you so much for 20K. Yeah! Yeah! Okay. Live for. Thank you so much. I see the little things in chat. I appreciate it. All right, let's go see who we can get. Who can we grab? Let me see. What the heck? I don't know what this is, but I'm looking. Oh, this is. Hold on. Is this on? Hello? Is this on? No, really. Okay, yeah, should be good. I will not forget to post my homework today. Seal kisses and thank you, Donut. Thank you for doing our seal kisses and ocean wishes today. Okay, everybody, I'm Globie's Maeve Morveren. I'm a corporate heiress Selkie. I'll see you tomorrow. Seal kisses and ocean wishes. Bye-bye.